Check out that view. That's pretty awesome, huh? Got the sun coming up in the background, or I guess to the side of us. But overall, just kind of want to show you guys where I'm at this morning. What's up, everybody? It's the Thegoal60 here on Thursday, April the 5th, 2018. Today, we're going to have our first plays for either system. And before I get started, I just want to apologize. I am traveling for work, so that's why I'm sitting in a hotel room right now doing this. I would much rather be behind my desk at home. But in any sense, let's talk about some baseball. Let's get it going. I don't know how the sound is going to be on this video simply because of where I'm at. I'm not used to this location, but hopefully it'll be good enough and you guys can get some good information out of this video. So with the RPI coming out a couple days ago, I knew that it was going to set up for us to have some opportunities for today, and we'll have some more series and possible opportunities for tomorrow. But today's games, there's 5 matchups that we have potential to have plays on, and 4 of those are straight up RPI betting system. Then the 5th one is a revenge system. So I went through, looked at RPI, and it did eliminate some, but it didn't eliminate all. So the first out of the RPI betting system, we did come up with 2 games that will be played today. And the first of those will be the Mets at the Nationals. Now, if you look at the RPI this morning, you'll notice that the Nationals are .693 versus the Mets being a .683. What I did there is, just like on the video, our team that we're looking at has to be 5 or more points better than its opponent. In this case, we're 10 points, so we're right on the edge, but also the Nationals are in the top 3 of the RPI. So I wasn't near as nervous as I would have been on other games. Then once you get that point, you look at the prices. Currently, the Nationals are -148, with the Mets being a +128. And on the run line, we have the Mets getting a run and a half for -154, while the Nationals are giving up a run and a half for +134. So as you can see, there's kind of that 20-cent juice gap between each one. That is a 10-cent juice line. So with this game, this is the first game of the season for either one of our systems, and we're going to take the Nationals -148. Again, that's the Nationals -148 for 1 unit. So let's say you're going to bet $1, you're going to put up $1.48 to win $1. I will say this about the Nationals: they have had a little bit of trouble this week with the Braves, and I understand that. But just don't let that scare you away from playing this series. And the reason I say that is because the years that I've watched baseball and going back and looking at data and such, there's been a ton of opportunities where teams have played down to their opponent during the week and then turn right around and play lights out. So don't let that worry you. We just have to have 1 game out of this series. With this being a chase, we don't have to win today necessarily. We'd love to. That'd be wonderful. If we do, we're finished with the series. But if not, we just look towards tomorrow, and even if we have to, towards Saturday and Sunday. So don't let that worry you too much. We'll be fine. We just need 1 win is all we got to have. So like I said, keep the discipline. This being a chase, this being very systematic. My approach to baseball, like I've talked about in all my videos, you have to be disciplined. You have to be able to, take a game for the unit. If it doesn't work out for you, just look at the next day, forget about it. Look to win what you lost plus what you originally set out to win. And if that happens again, just go the next day. But do not let it get to you. I'm telling you, this will work and we will be fine. We just have to have that 1 win. So our next game in the RPI betting system is the Diamondbacks at the Cardinals. So first off, of course, we got to look at RPI. And the RPI for this game is the Diamondbacks came in at 634, while the Cardinals came in at 733 and in the top 3. So don't forget, with both of my systems, you don't bet against a team in the top 3. You don't bet on a team in the bottom 3. Keep that in mind every day. Eliminate those 6 as far as those rules. But we can take a team that's in the top 3 and bet on them. So then we look at the price. Currently, the price is the Cardinals -125, and the Diamondbacks plus 115. So the price lines up as well. It's within that 150 range, and there may be times, I will go ahead and say this, there may be days where we take a game that's minus 155. The 150 parameter is just because you've got to have some point where you slow down. You don't want to just be open with it and take minus 200, minus 250. I think Kershaw this year's been minus 305. You don't want that kind of stuff. So the 125 lines up perfect. It's almost a coin flip game. And what I call a coin flip game, it's right there where they set the line at, right at minus 105 or minus 115 or minus 110. And it's just been adjusted a little. So it's a very even matchup for today. So the Cardinals at minus 125 is starting to look good. Look at the run line. The D-backs are plus 1.5, minus 190, while the Cardinals are minus 1.5 at plus 170. So that's completely out of the equation. So like I said, we're going back. So the second play for the system is going to be the Cardinals minus 125. So in the RPI betting system for today, we have the Nationals minus 148, and we have the Cardinals minus 125. Once again, we only have to have one win out of each of those throughout the weekend. So we're going to be huge Nationals fans and huge Cardinals fans this weekend. Now, the last game that I'd like to talk about is the Rays and the Red Sox. So the Rays currently are at .530, while the Red Sox are at 451. So obviously the RPI lines up perfect. We only have one problem. We don't have a price just yet. It's early in the morning. Currently where I'm at, it's around 6:30. And so we don't have a price involved. As soon as that price does come out, I promise you I'll be tweeting it out. I'll be checking it all day. And if it does qualify as a play, we're looking to take the Rays. They were swept by the Red Sox in the beginning of the week or last weekend. And so this would be our first revenge system play of the year if the price is correct. I'm hoping that maybe we can get a run line on this one. Hopefully they're the plus 1.5 and it's just right. It's under the minus 150 or around the minus 150. But currently with no price out there, I've checked a couple different websites just to try to get an idea while I make this video, and then couldn't find anything. I'm not real sure why they're waiting to set that line. It may be because of the fact that the Rays have already been swept by the Red Sox once this year. And if that's the case, that could work in our favor because they could drive that price up because the general public turning around and betting, saying, the Red Sox swept the Rays already. There shouldn't be a reason for them to lose to the Rays. So that could work in our favor if that's the case, and I'll keep you updated. And with that being said, I will be tweeting that out at Thegoal60 on Twitter. Please like and share this video. It does help. I appreciate all the views that I get. I appreciate you guys commenting and just doing everything that you do on a daily basis. We finally get some plays for baseball, so you can't possibly imagine how excited I am. This past week, I've got to watch a lot of baseball and just be a fan, and it's been wonderful, but at the same time, I've been itching to start getting in some plays. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't. Hit the bell because there will be these type of videos coming out every day. Tomorrow I will be back in my home base, so I'll have my video set up and everything ready to go, a little bit better than today. Once again, I apologize for maybe the sound. I'm not sure how that'll be. And also the video just itself. Staying in a hotel room kind of sucks. But other than that, we'll be back at it. Today we've got the two plays for sure, the Nationals and the Cardinals, taking the money line on both, and possibly taking the Rays if the price is correct, if the price is right. So have a great day. Enjoy some baseball. Let's win some money. And I'll see you tomorrow morning. Thanks.
60% of the time, it works every time.